Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the Scumm Bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck!
Where did you say those pirate leaders were?
The Scumm Bar.
Right. Thanks. Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice. Cozy. It's I think that bird'll peck my hand off. I think that bird'll peck my hand off. I think that bird'll peck my hand off.
Hey! Don't go into the kitchen! Hey! You can't come back here! Ahoy there, stranger! New in town?
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town.
Guybrush Threepwood? That's the stupidest name I've ever heard.
I don't know. I kind of like Guybrush.
But it's not even a name.
Well, what's your name?
My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So, what brings you to Melee Island, anyway?
I want to be a pirate.
Oh, really? You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can tell you where to go and what to do.
Where can I find the governor?
Governor Marley. Her mansion is on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be.
Why not?
Well, the last time she had a pirate over for dinner, he fell in love with her. It's made things rather uncomfortable for everybody.
How's that?
Well, there's a whole big story about what happened next, but I don't believe a word of it. Esteban, over there at the other table, might tell you about it. He takes the whole thing seriously. Very seriously. Uh-oh, looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Melee Island.
I don't want to come between a pirate and his grog. I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping pirate. I think they're busy.
Aye.
Eye yourself.
Aye.
Nice hat.
Aye.
So, tell me about Loom.
You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic. Stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects and magic spells. Beat the rush! Go out and buy Loom today!
Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch.
Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away.
Nice talking to you.
Aye.
What are you looking at me for?
I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush.
Yeah? So what?
Excuse me, but I'm looking for the dartboard.
Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix.
Where can I get a drink?
A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you, but that could take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That is what we all do.
What happened to your eye?
Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That is none of your business.
Who's this pirate that's bugging the governor?
LeChuck. He is the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did, and then things really got ugly.
What's so scary about this LeChuck guy?
LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that was the end of the fearsome pirate, LeChuck. We were wrong.
What happened then?
He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That is why we are all in here and not out pirating. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up. So, if you don't mind...
Woof!
Melee Island. LeChuck.
Woof, LeChuck?
Governor Marley. LeChuck. Monkey Island.
What be ye wantin', boy?
I want to be a pirate.
So what?
Why bother us?
Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing.
So?
So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog.
Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, all right, but you don't become a pirate just by asking.
You'll have to go through
The 3 trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
and the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin.
Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
And then ye must drink grog with us.
Grog!
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. Ye must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct ye. Oh, you want to find somebody to train you first.
Imagine trying to take on the sword master without any training.
Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us.
The idol of many hands.
In the governor's mansion.
The governor keeps the idol of many hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally.
The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside.
Aye, they're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug 'em or something.
Tell me more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it that there's a treasure buried here on the island.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
Should I have a map or something?
Well, you can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, you must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
What's in that grog stuff anyway?
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following:
Kerosene,
propylene glycol,
Artificial sweeteners.
sulfuric acid,
rum,
Acetone.
red dye number 2,
scum,
Axle grease.
battery acid.
and or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man. Arr.
The stuff eats right through these mugs, and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck, sir.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bother you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
What is that? Some sort of code?
Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night. What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Hey, don't mess with my rat. I said don't pester the rat. I'm not gonna warn you again. Leave the rat alone. Hey, man, Frank, make him quit it. Oh, now look what you did.
Sorry about the rat.
Do you like rats?
No, I can't stand them.
They're very intelligent creatures. More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship here from fabled Monkey Island.
No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys.
No way could a bunch of stupid monkeys crew a ship.
Actually, they were chimps, and they weren't stupid. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal.
I thought it was rats.
Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the opposite corner?
Wanna buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged lanyards you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one?
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But some idiot chased our trained rat away.
Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What do you want?
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship? Looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing.
Well,
Pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well, until the rat scared off the elephant.
And now some jerk scared off the rat.
Now you've depressed us. Go home.
Maybe no one will miss just this one thing. Poor chickens. He's pretty creepy. I think I hear slithering inside. No thanks. Something would probably jump out and bite me. No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff.
What may I help you with, son? Wait, don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right?
Wow, that was amazing! Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know?
Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me.
I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yeah!
I see...
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes!
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Oh, gross.
Wait. It's all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned.
What kind of things? I hate surprises.
No, the time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then.
Yikes!
Ahoy there, fancy pants. What do you think this is, a museum? Hurry up! Could you hurry up? I was hoping to close early today. Got a special on shovels today. Did you just come in here to get out of the cold, or do you actually need something? Are you waiting for me to fall asleep or something? Are you waiting for me to fall asleep or something? Maybe you'd like to pay for that?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. I'll be right back. And don't touch anything! Looking for a sword master, are ya? Looking for a little thigh-finger discount, it looks like to me. See if I ever trust you again, devious little shoplifting weasel boy! Maybe you'd like to pay for that?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that one again.
Oh, please. I won't steal anything this time, I promise.
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. I'll be right back. I've got my eyes on you, weasel boy. Don't try anything. I can't believe I almost fell for that again. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
I'll be right back. Wait a second, you sneaky light-fingered little weasel.
You don't think I'm stupid enough to try the same trick 3 times in a row, do you?
I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again. I'll be right back. I can't believe I'm doing this again. It's not that expensive. Why don't you just buy it, cheapskate? Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. I expect to be back in about 5 seconds. You're hoping I'll have a heart attack with all this walking, is that it? Ha! Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. And don't touch... I'm tired of this crap. Just keeps getting funnier and funnier, doesn't it? Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. Blah, 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 eyes in the back of my head. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Ring your neck. Blah, blah, blah. You know the story. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring.
Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring. Just get over here. Okay, cough up the dough.
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
That's 100 pieces of 8. Take it or leave it.
I don't have enough money.
Figures. Now, how else do you want to waste my time?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Oh, be my guest, Fancy Pants. Come on, just buy something. What do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
I don't want it.
Then you better go put it back. Is there something here that maybe you can afford?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take all day. What do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
You are really starting to tick me off. I'll be right back. This is really getting boring.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram. How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. But as you have no sword, I doubt you're really serious.
Do you ever wonder if we're all just characters in a novel?
Yikes! Oh, you almost scared me to death. I thought you were a... Oh, never mind. What did you say your name was again?
I'm over this way.
Huh? Oh.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Melee Island because I want to be a pirate.
Well, you picked the right place for it, though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name. You have the silliest name I've heard in a long time.
What the heck is wrong with Guybrush Threepwood?
Nothing if you want to sell shoes. You want to be a pirate, boy? Take my advice. Change your name. Try something like Dreadbeard or Six-Fingered Pete.
Call me Squinky.
You just said you were Gibberish Driftwood or something like that.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Sure, or whatever.
Who are you?
I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now.
Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors?
Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous.
How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat?
Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop.
I'll just be off to seek my fortune now.
Good luck.
Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one, and at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, see ya.
Now, why are you in such a hurry? I'd better get your name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I was just leaving.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around. Oh, a circus! I love a circus!
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
I'm not going near them.
Hey, where'd you go? I hike halfway across the island to try and get you a reservation with the Swordmaster, who, by the way, says you can go jump in the lake, and when I come back, whew, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again, ungrateful little shoplifter. What do you want?
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please, take the whole roll. That'll be one piece of 8. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take all day. Oh, Grago Mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Sheriff Shinetop sure is a jerk, isn't he?
No kidding. Fester Shinetop is the meanest man on Melee Island. Luckily, the governor keeps him in check most of the time. We used to have a fair, decent man for a sheriff, but he recently died under mysterious circumstances. If you ask me, I think the new sheriff had something to do with it.
I think you've said enough, Otis.
Whoops.
I hope you haven't been taking this filthy vagrant too seriously. He'd say anything to avoid paying his debt to society.
He seems innocent to me. Why don't you let him out?
Maybe you should mind your own business, stranger. I'll decide who's innocent and who's guilty around here.
Sorry.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, it's probably illegal. So forget it. Wherever you go on Melee, I'll be watching. And if you try any monkey business, you'll end up in here for good.
Man, is he a pill or what? You see what I have to put up with? You better go before you get us both in trouble.
Who are you?
My name is Otis. At least I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You gotta get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see? I'm innocent.
But why are you in jail if you're innocent?
I was framed. I didn't touch the stupid flowers.
What flowers?
The yellow Corniche dormi flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them.
So, how's the food in there?
Oh, you know, the usual. Slop, grog, gruel, rats, bugs, and body lice if I can catch them. I have a carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made, even though she knows I detest carrot cake. Actually, the cook at the bar is an old friend of mine, and sometimes he sneaks me food, like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips. But once in a while, he brings this really odd rump roast.
What was so odd about the rump roast?
Well, it's the only rump roast I ever seen with a prehensile tail.
So who'd want to frame you?
I don't know who exactly. I think it was a conspiracy. And if there's one type of piracy I don't like, it's conspiracy. Look, I like visitors and everything, but I don't have much more to say. Plus, my throat's getting dry from all this talking. Why don't you go find someone else to talk to? It's not like I'm the only pirate left on the island or anything. I told you, I don't have much more to say.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? I think it's a herring. I have 1 piece of 8. It's some sort of meat, or meat-like substance. Breathmaster, for the pirate who cares about first impressions. There sure are a lot of spelling errors.
Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meathook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Jeez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you...
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
I'd get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I can't do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker,
Loser,
ruffian,
fop,
weasel,
weevil,
miscreant,
toady,
ne'er-do-well,
scoffler,
mullet head,
minute head,
pencil head,
half head,
cheese head.
harpy.
What?
Just to get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Ah, your mama wears combat slippers.
Leave her mother out of it. Get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
You're a chicken.
You're a dead chicken.
Well, you're a dead chicken with a pulley in the middle. What?
Just to get in the cannon.
No, you 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 get in the cannon.
Weasel,
Weevil,
miscreant.
toady.
Say there, son, how'd you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, flying.
Ferrucini brothers.
That's us,
My brother Alfredo.
and my brother Bill.
Sound good?
Good.
It's very simple, really.
See that cannon over there? All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, siree. Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet.
And get in the cannon.
And we'll take care of the rest.
Echo! Echo!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey!
Are you okay?
Where's my helmet?
He's all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me!
No, me!
Slacker!
Loser!
Ruffian!
Fop!
Excuse me, but oh, it's only you again.
I just want a map.
Shh! Pipe down, will you? That ugly sheriff might be around here. Now then, let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare, very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You've made a wise decision. Now get lost.
I have 379 pieces of 8. I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons.
I've got my eye on you, boy. Steal anything and I break your legs. What do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
How much is it?
I already told you it's 100 pieces of 8. Did you bring enough money this time?
I'll take it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Okay, wake me up if you need anything. I don't have all day. What do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
How much is it?
Oh, another would-be treasure hunter, eh? That'll cost you 75 pieces of 8.
I'll take it.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Whatever.
Digmaster, the only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts. Slashmaster, when you want a sword as sharp as your wit. It doesn't seem to open. Ye old rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle shop. Serving your rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle needs for over 50 years.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Stop! You must pay a toll.
Look behind you! A mouse!
I'm not falling for that. Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug. None shall pass. Ah, a red herring. Pass.
I better not. Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. Grog, Diet Grog, Cherry Grog, Grog Classic, Caffeine-Free Grog, and Root Beer. Nothing. I'm not stupid enough to do that twice. It doesn't seem to open. I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot, why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself, but seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes!
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. No! Beat first, then lunge. Watch your footwork. Distance, distance! Watch your footwork. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. Advance, thrust, You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with?
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with?
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
No, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I give up. You win.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'm shaken, I'm shaken.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, yeah?
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Yikes, nice move.
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? There are no words for how disgusting you are.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
You have the manners of a beggar.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Where did my sword go?
Move out of the way, or I cuts me way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You have the manners of a beggar.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur!
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as a janitor after all?
Uncle! Uncle!
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. Yikes, nice move.
What you be wantin', you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah?
You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur!
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I give up. You win.